Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, let's explore a circumstance where I would be willing to sell a book at effectively zero profit or possibly even losing 50 cents or a quarter or 10 cents on. All right. So if that sounds weird, just stick with me and we'll unpack why this may make sense for me in a certain circumstance. So, hey, I appreciate the views. Thanks for the channel support, subscribing, the likes, the comments, the feedback. I really do appreciate it. And hey, we'll keep doing this and see what happens. So with that, let's revisit this topic. Look, we sell books, whether you do it as a hobby, a side gig, or full time. And it couldn't be just books, it could be anything, right? You sell it to make profit. You sell things to make profit. I mean, I had a guy one time when I, initially got into some business, and he's like, why would anybody do a business for a loss? Why would you want to do the motive of your business? And guess what? If you're doing your books and you're doing your online sales, even if it's as a hobby side gig, or it's still a business, right? You're still making money on it. So you treat it like a business. So what are the circumstances where you would sell a book to make basically no profit? Okay. I actually have one. And this is, I get the question a lot, when you have people, when you look on Amazon or you look on eBay, and people, especially Amazon, and people will sell something for like $3.99 or $4, and it includes shipping, and it's like, how can they do it? And to be honest, I'm not sure. They these could be like real high volume sellers that basically their cost of goods and are nothing. They're close to nothing. They must be getting some discounted shipping or something. So they're high volume. So real small margins. They made the small percentage margins. They only be making a couple of cents on a dollar, but maybe they're doing super high volume and it makes sense. I've never really understood that as well. But in my case, I'm not that kind of high volume guy. And I have some books. Here's some examples. Here's an example of 6 different books, okay, that I am probably going to sell on Amazon for little to no profit. This one, for example, The Big Leap, fulfilled by Amazon, which is how I'm selling, will only sell for like $8 and something. That's the lowest price fulfilled by Amazon as I've made this video, is like $8.82. If I sell it at that lowest price or undercut it with my cost, it cost me $1.50 for this book. I'll have to ship it in, all my fees, everything. I will make like 12 cents on this book. Why is this worth my time? There's some of these other ones. Here's a leadership self-deception. I think that my estimates on this is I'll make 62 cents. The 100-year marathon, I think I was going to lose 12 cents. Here's The Connected Child, another one that was like maybe a quarter profit. 20 things an adopted parents should know, wish they knew. Again, and then this Siblings Without Rivalry, I think I was going to make like 6 cents on this. Why would I do this? Take the time to do it. All right. The reason is because of my new fledgling Amazon store. I'm still classified as a new seller. I have no feedback. I'm not qualifying for the buy box. I want some sales. So do you know what these 6 books have in common? When I scan these books, they all have e-scores of 151 plus on Scout IQ. That means that these things are selling every day. These things are selling. So and they're priced right where I can list them at that lowest price or under that lowest price at basically no cost. And then I could get sales, maybe get some reviews, but increase my sales to basically get my store kind of going, right? To get it where I can start to qualify for the buy boxes and things like that. So that's the strategy on these. Now, I'm coming at this as a complete Amazon newbie, but that's why it would make sense to me to just scan this book, put a label on it, put it in a box, let Amazon sell it. Hopefully it'll sell in a couple of days after they turn it live. It's a sold. I might get a review on it. I might not, you know. Mike, the used book guy, told me that really, you know, he said it's so hard to get reviews. He said that he had over 10,000 books sold on Amazon and he only had like 50 reviews. And that's an eye-opener to me on how hard it is to get reviews so that you get your store qualified. So this is kind of like this is a kind of a white hat technique, I believe, to kind of get some of those sales under your belt and kind of get your store established. And it's honestly, it's not going to cost me anything but a little bit of time. These books are clean. I literally can scan them, price them, put the label on them, sit them on the box, and they should be real quick turnovers. So increasing just that initial sales. Now, if I'm successful going forward, will I do this? Absolutely not. It makes no sense. It's no profit. I have no desire to do it. But trying to, you know, maybe it's kind of gimmicky, and you might say, well, you could do the same thing with some of your other books, just take the price down. And that's true, but I don't want to discount the books that I know are good profit potentials. And the other thing is that some of those books are not quick sellers. They may sell one a month, right? And I want something that's going to give me the quick turnaround. So I'm looking, when I do scan, you know, I cherry pick with my eye, but when I do scan, if I have something that comes up and it's like 151 plus, which is the Scout IQ, meaning that it sells like every day, and the profit after my fees is basically zero or in somewhere from $0 to $1. So I would normally reject this, and it doesn't have to be zero, right? The trigger might be that I want to make $4 off this or $5. Even if my trigger would reject it, if it's a real quick turner and the profit is smaller, I'm willing to do it right now to get sales in my Amazon store and start to try to unlock the buy box, get approvals, maybe get some feedback and all those sort of things. So anyway, it's kind of a white hat game. You're kind of playing on this sort of thing. I guess people that are you know, established Amazon sellers, they probably have other tips on this, other things that help. But it's just something that as I was going through these, I was scanning them, it dawned on me that, okay, other than, you know, whatever, 5 minutes of time or 2 minutes of time to literally scan it and print out that label when I'm sending other stuff in anyway, to get those sales, hey, it's not a bad thing. Maybe I can get some quick sales and amp it up. So anyway, that's why that is a circumstance at this point in time where I would sell a book for no profit. Otherwise, no way. You're in it for profit. That's why you're going to do it. So anyway, I appreciate your thoughts on this. Comments, you know, whether other strategies you have, you know, other, you know, what they call the white hat strategies for getting that store off the ground. And we'll see. So we'll see how it goes. So thanks for the view, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.